Hello and welcome to another 4 vs 4 Invitational from GameReplays.org. My name is Greynut and I'm here with Sydney. Say hello, Sydney.
Hello.
And on my team I'm playing a Mumu, so just ignore him. On the top team, blue team, we have Ash, played by Fuzzy Babies, Singed, played by the Grim Reaper, Ramis, played by Hezbollah, and Kassadin, played by Lonja. Who have you got on your team, Sydney?
On Team Purple we have Malphite, played by Kokomami, also known as Nate Dog, Anivia, played by Null Hexa, Sheko, played by Leviathan, and Morgana, played by Skirmish.
Sounds good. What were the band picks, if you can remember?
Definitely, first ban was Cho'Gath from Fuzzy Babe's blue team. Second ban and third ban were Warwick and Nidalee from Nate's team. And fourth ban was a Mumu, so we decided to go against the rules and play a Mumu.
Yeah. Right, I'm just going to set up my controls to have no music in the background interfering with our lovely voices. There we go, master sound is down.
Yep, mine is too. Got all nice and quiet. I'm already spamming my clarity spell. Yay.
Just changed my mouse scroll speed, but failed a bit, so I'm going to speed that up a little bit because it's a bit crazy. There we go.
My team is spreading out. I think Sheko is going to start jungling at the top small golems, Morgana going bottom, and Anivia and Malphite gathering around Baron's nest to scout. Okay,
right.
Ramus coming in.
Skirmish right at the start then. Yeah, we've got all 4 players of my team around Ramus. Your team has used Clairvoyance, so they see where my team is, so you'll be able to position yourself properly for the gank. However, Sharko on your team is putting down his Jack-in-the-Box. He's going to be vulnerable. I
think he's going for a complicated jungle route with few boxes in several places, just for the fastest jungle.
I guess he's going for the red buff first, so does that mean an early gank on one of the side lanes, in your opinion?
I think Sheko is useless when he doesn't gank, so he better be ganking.
Well, you've heard it first. My team is doing the clever thing though. We've gone straight to your blue buff and we're going to take that from the off. A Clairvoyance from my team is on your Sharko now. We are aware that you guys are up there.
We are Clairvoyance in your blue buff, and Morgana just walked right past you if you're around our blue and joined the bottom lane. So we have Anivia on mid, Malphite waiting in the bushes at the top lane, Sheko getting 2 small golems, and I can't see any one of your team yet.
No, we've just grabbed your blue buff. We have a ward at our blue, so if you do try to attempt to get a blue buff for your jungler, he will be ganked. So good play, good start from my team. They know what they're doing it well.
Yeah, a bit passive on my team's part. So we have Morgana against Kassadin in the bottom lane, Ash against Anivia in the middle, and Malphite versus Singed at the top lane. Sheko is getting red now.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Singed versus Malphite top, so tank versus tank. It's going to be a pretty boring lane. I can't see Singed really killing Malphite. I can't really see Malphite killing Singed, so that lane is going to be pretty quiet until the team ganks come along a bit later on.
I do think that Singed is a much better farmer than Malphite, although can't really say.
I would agree, but Malphite he can farm as well. He's not a bad farmer, so he's not going to be in trouble. In middle we have Anivia versus the Ash, so both carries. Personally, I'm going to give that one to Anivia. I feel that she's probably a little bit stronger. She's got a powerful stun, a great slow, and great damage, which Ash is going to struggle with because she's a bit of a squishy. In terms of items, Ash has gone.
We have Sheko coming up towards mid. He's gonna try to gank Ash. Sorry for interrupting you.
No, not a problem.
Oh, flash! Great flashing out.
Good flash from Fuzzy Babies.
We have Clairvoyance Tia blue buff, and I don't think Ramus sees that. And Shaco can... Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
he has seen it.
He's just used the ghost now, so you're not going to catch him. You did weaken the blue buff just enough for Shaco to take it. Oh no, he's not going for it.
And he's full health. And Rema's coming back for the Shaco. Shaco's low on mana.
Great
and
deceive.
Yep. Probably gonna gank Anivia now. No? No. Just back to the blue buff.
Right, so a bit of action there, good stuff.
What I meant to say was, if Anivia gets her combo on Ashe several times, Ashe would be forced to recall or die. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, we've got the Dorian's Blade on Ashe there, pretty standard build. For Anivia, we've got the Dorian's Ring, and that gives a bit of ability power and the magic mana regen. So Anivia will be regenerating that mana to get that extra burst damage on Ashe, where Ashe is like less than half mana now, so she's not going to be using that volley quite as often.
Also, Anivia does have 34 ability power, so some AP quintessences, I think. That's gonna hurt a lot once she lands those nukes.
Let's find some friends.
Absolutely.
A bit of action up top. Singed throwing Malphite over. Getting a Rolling Stone to the face. And just farming like crazy.
Yeah.
How do you like the new poison particles, by the way?
I like them. He's a colourful character, that Singed. I do like it. Do you think that if you're infected, you should glow like a irradiated colour, like a glow purple, or something like that?
I don't know if that's like radioactive something.
Some extra damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that would be a little bit OP. Down bottom we have a missed Dark Binding from Skirmish. Kassadin just dodging out of the way for that one, so good move from him.
Gank on mid. Nice Anivia wall. Miss stun. No. She ran away.
She did manage to get away. Her flash must be on cooldown. She's down to low HP, low mana, so she's in trouble. So as predicted earlier on.
I think she did use Ghost. Singed at the top, getting harassed pretty badly by Malphite, but Malphite is mostly out of mana now. And Singed is going B.
Down bottom we have the junglers both kind of poking each other and seeing what the other one's made out of. Kassadin goes for the gank, but great deceive again from Shaco. He's making it hard to get himself pinned down and getting himself under that CC.
He's also put a ward on Dragon about a minute ago, so he's seen that area.
Yeah, I think he did try and put a Jack-in-the-Box down at red to take red buff. Rammus is taking said red buff, so he's going to have that soon. He's vulnerable to a gank if you do have a ward down there. Don't know if you do have a ward on our red.
Shaco is putting Jack-in-the-Boxes at our blue. Okay, that Singed is back on top lane with full health, and now Malphite's having a hard time holding that lane.
Yeah, as you did say about Singed being such a good farmer, he's pushing that lane. He's not really going to get many hits on the tower though, which is the main thing. Malphite is just going to be happy to just sit there.
But he's getting double the minions, so that's something.
Absolutely, very true, very true.
Okay, pretty even with Morgana and Kassadin at bottom.
Yeah, I'd say in the middle, the purple team definitely has the advantage. Again with Fuzzy Babies just taking Frost Flash to the face.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna hurt. Morgana at bottom has 60 ability power already with only Doran's Ring, so lots of runes there. And her spells are gonna really hurt if she's able to land them.
Good teamwork from the blue team. We've got Rammus, he's got red buff now, he's picked up red buff, he's covering the middle. Anivia looked like she's gone back, maybe to buy some health items. I'm not sure. What usually is your first item for Anivia?
I'd get the tier and the boots, just like this guy did.
Sometimes I've gone for the Rod of Aegis early game just for that extra HP, because his passive is really good with quite a bit of HP, especially early game.
Our Shaco has taken blue.
I must admit, your Shaco has been playing well. He's been ganking quite effectively in middle. Unfortunately, he's not got the kill yet. We've gone for a triple Doran's Blade on Ash. She's aware that she's got low HP and she's a prime target for your ganking Shaco, so she's got that extra HP. Nice dodge on the stun from Anivia there, so good work from Ash.
A little bit of action up top. Singed again, tossing Malphite around, poisoning him with his purple smoke, doing a bit of damage.
Yeah, Singed is pushed right up. You could say he's vulnerable to a gank from Shaco, but he does have his ultimate and he does have his ghost ability, I believe, so he's just going to use both of them and try to escape. I don't think Shaco will be able to do enough damage on a full health Singed.
Our Morgana has went B, and Shaco has taken the small golems again, and I think is about to take red. Oh, he put a single Jack in the Box there and is teleporting home. So Kassadin free farming down bottom, Ash pushing mid a little,
Yeah,
pushing top a lot.
Yeah, I'm worried about this Shaco pick. It's down bottom we've got Kassadin. He's extremely hard to gank with his ultimate, and up top we've got Singed, and he's really hard to gank. And like you say, Shaco is best when he's ganking, so his only option is Ash in the middle, and of course that's a solo lane, so she's a high level, so she's hard to gank as it is. But with the triple Doran's Blade, making up for a good early game for Ash, making sure she's got plenty of HP early on. Anivia coming from the bottom for a gank, but we've got wards in both sides of the middle bush, so we can see
nice.
Shaco when he turns up. Again, Anivia's Flash Frost doing a lot of damage, but you know,
that's what she does. That's her job.
Ash has so much HP.
Checking the bushes behind Singed, and I think Shaco is, yeah, he's about to gank top.
Right, gank on top then.
Oh, I think that Singed's gone down. First blood goes for Team Purple. Great job by Leviathan.
I think Malphite is still alive.
Yeah, he's got 20 hit points.
Oh, excellent ultimate from Ash. Good map awareness. Great arrow. Unfortunately, cannot see his body because it's in the bush.
Yeah.
Oh, now I can. Thank you, Ramis. Thank you.
300 hit points. And Ash is down to a third of her health due to getting hit by Anivia's combo several times.
Yeah,
so
great.
It's a hard time.
Great kill from Ash. That's one of the things when you're playing against a good Ash player, you need to be careful where you teleport back, because they can always, if they're aggressive with their ultimates, will always try and get that last hit, as we've just seen.
Yeah. Just escaping by the skin of her teeth. Ramus coming mid, not for a gank, just to hold the lane, get some experience.
Yeah, Ramus has the cloth armor as well as boots of speed, so he's not got any extra magic resistance to kind of nullify the damage coming from a level 10 Anivia. She's going to be hitting for quite a lot of damage, especially against...
By the way, I think he hasn't gone back for the second time. He should have more than enough gold for a Heart of Gold, I think. Or maybe for the Merc Treads.
Mercury Treads would probably be a good choice, because you've got a lot of stuns and slows and CC on your team.
Okay, Shaco is doing Dragon now, has used his ultimates.
Down bottom we have a low health Kassadin, so he's going to be vulnerable to a Shaco gank if you can...
Okay, Shaco has taken Dragon, and both, oh no, just one of them now is coming mid. Nice arrow by Ash.
Ganking mid, great taunt, great arrow from my team.
There goes Shaco. Oh, amazing team now.
Ouch. Down goes Ramus. Ramus, as we said earlier on, does not have any extra magic resistance from items, so he's just fell down there to the massive amount of damage coming from Anivia.
Ironically, I just saw Ash put the ward up there to see the river. That's pretty good, but she's still gonna get ganked by Shaco.
She's gonna get ganked, she's over aggressive.
She's gonna die.
She's gone down. Great move by Shako there. Nice timing on his deceive.
I was talking about a Heart of Gold earlier because ironically Anivia has 100 health more than Rammus.
Anivia tank.
Yeah.
Especially with the passive.
Yeah, it's like Tank Morgana. Lots of CC.
Yeah, you've got quite a tanky team with the exception of Shako, but Shako's got such great escape abilities. It's like, as we can see just there, deceive over the wall. Rammus is going to struggle to catch up with him.
I think that Kassadin saw him. Just went by.
Yeah, I think you've seen him at the last second and pulled back, but by that time he deceived.
Okay, we have Shaco's Hallucinate, taking tower aggro. Oh, he did get the tower.
Nice call, yeah, Shako picking up that tower. This is exactly what Shako needs. Your team is quite a lot of magic damage with Malphite, Morgana, Anivia, and Shako with his two sieve that does magic damage. And
okay, Anivia has taken our blue and is coming somewhere. I don't know.
oh,
We have. Oh, they're singed.
trouble for Shako. They spotted him. Anivia may be in trouble.
Yeah, she may. No, she's gonna get away.
Ash ultimate maybe.
Nice
No,
wall
he's
from
used the
Anivia.
wall and he's escaped. Good use of the wall, the ice wall there. Great barrier. A lot of wall placement for my team around middle. They are aware that that is the weak link at the minute with Ash being vulnerable to the ganks. So they've got plenty of wards up to keep her safe. So that's great stuff to see from my team. Up top, Malphite pushing the top turret.
Yeah, because Singed is near the dragon, and I think he's gonna get not dog blinded. Our Shako has taken your red and put a ward there. Okay, 3 people running after Morgana.
Ash is in trouble then, because if Shako's behind her, she's going to be in trouble. Great stuff from Anivia. She's going to go down to the passive. It's not going to matter. Morgana's coming back. This is looking bad for my team. Ash is just going to go down to Shako. Great stuff there. Unfortunately, you've lost your carry, so your carry's down as well. Great ultimate from Malphite there. Kassadin looks like he's going to go down. Can he get his ult off? No, he doesn't. Excellent stuff.
And they're focusing Singed now, but he's gonna get away.
Singed, yeah, too much HP. Great stuff for your team then.
They're trying to kill Malphite, do the taunt pull under the tower, but they just don't have enough duration for that.
Yeah, as soon as Singed showed up, I knew straight away that Ash was about to get it in the kipper.
Nice dark binding from Morgana. Unfortunately, doesn't do anything.
She has been hitting those dark bindings quite well, so she is, or appears to be, quite an experienced Morgana player. She has picked up the needlessly large rod, so plenty of AP for Morgana there.
Yeah, that's gonna be amazing. Let's go over items, I think.
Absolutely.
On our team we have a Malphite played by Nade with a Doran's shield, a health potion, boots of speed and a catalyst. Also Anivia with Tear of the Goddess, Doran's ring, a needlessly large rod, a ward, sorcerer's shoes and a health potion. We also have a Shaco with Wriggle's lantern, a health potion and boots of speed, and a Morgana with Doran's ring, boots of speed, a catalyst and a needlessly large rod and a mana potion.
Absolutely. On my team, in the middle, we have a Singed, and he's picked up 2 Heart of Golds, so we could see him building into a Random In's Omen a bit later on. We've got Mercury Treads, which is a wise pick for that magic resistance and the reduction in the CC, with a Philosopher's Stone, which is an interesting choice. As mentioned earlier on, we've got Ash with the triple Doran's Blade. Bit of action on Shako, he's in trouble. Great Ash ultimate.
Yeah, he's coming down.
He goes down to a volley from Ash. Great, nice timed ultimate from Ash. Just getting the stun. I think at that short range it was a 0.5 second stun, but it was just enough to get Shako into the realm of low HP and just finished him off with a volley.
Okay, Malphite is coming around to gank mid now. And I think he's gonna get stuck in the super adhesive.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, your prime choice is going to be Ash, pretty much every time, and if she plays cautiously and as well as she is doing, then she's going to be very powerful indeed. You're going to definitely want a Malphite ult onto the Ashe to give your Anivia enough time to focus her down with a nice Flash Frost and ultimate.
We've just clairvoyanced the top bushes at the river. I mean the ones that Kevin made.
Absolutely. Aramis isn't there though. Aramis is in the jungle.
Dragon has spawned though, so I think my team is going to try to do Dragon. They've put a ward near the mid lane.
Our team's coming.
Yeah, we're waiting for you.
I think
Dark Binding.
Yeah, Sharko doing loads of damage to that dragon. Good ultimate at the dragon. I don't know if we stole that. That was a great ultimate.
They've spent too much time in Anivia as well, I think. Just too much damage.
Yeah, Sharko.
I know why Morgana is ghosting. She doesn't have any mana. Won't be casting anything.
That was a big win for your team. Both of our tanks pretty much melted to the massive amount of damage that your Anivia was pumping out. I don't feel that we have enough magic resistance on the tanks. Ramus has just picked some up in the form of one of the is it a Negatron cloak magic?
No, it's a null magic mantle.
Ah, that's the one.
The smaller one.
I'm thinking of the larger one.
I think he's going Merc Treads as well.
What do you think to the Banshee Veil on a Ramus? Do you reckon that would be a good decision?
I personally get a Banshee's Veil on Ramus because he needs hit points, and I don't often get a Sunfire on him. So that's pretty much an obvious choice. Yeah,
it's good for the mana as well. I do like to get the mana as well. Given that you've got a lot of stuns and slows on your team, I think a Banshee's Veil on Ramus will be a very powerful item to have indeed. Unfortunately, they've recently nerfed the Banshee's Veil. It now gives less health and less mana compared to what. It's
still awesome, I think.
It's still good, still a great item, especially in this situation where the enemy team does just so much magic damage.
Yeah.
He needs to counter your carry, and your carry is an AP carry in the form of Anivia.
Okay, we've got our Shaco jungling for a while. We've got Malphite coming top, Anivia coming mid, and Morgana coming mid as well. I think the big mistake that your team made there was they just stayed in Anivia's ultimate. They didn't walk out of it.
Yeah.
And after a while it just became too hard for them. And when the other members of our team came by, your tanks didn't have enough HP.
Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. We're going to be in even more trouble later on when you get a good Malphite ult and an Anivia ultimate under that, because they'll be stunned and forced to kind of stay in that powerful AoE. Great stuff up top, taking the tower down and retreating back. The clone's going to die, but it's not going to matter.
Yeah.
Anivia is spotted. We do know she's there. We have a ward there, so we could see a counter gank. Your Anivia could be in trouble. Oh no, we have to go in now if we're going to choose to go in.
I don't think you should. We've got 3 Jack-in-the-Boxes waiting in the bush.
Surprise, says Shaco. We're not interested in Shaco though, we're going straight for the Anivia. Great flash over the wall.
Yeah, I think... Oh, they're gonna get...
There they goes. Nice ultimate from Malphite there.
Anivia coming in, right into 2 tanks.
Anivia, she's got a passive, great ultimate again from Ashe. Anivia going straight down, getting a bit over aggressive there. Should have waited for Malphite. Morgana ulted, but she gets no one because of the good flash over the wall. There's the taunt. Morgana goes down. Malphite tries to save. He's been slowed. He's in trouble.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go down as well. No? Oh.
No. Wow.
I think they could have chased him easily.
I agree.
But he just can't do much there. But they decided they have too little health to tank the tower. Oh, nice farm.
That's what I mean with Malphite. If he's got plenty of mana, he can use that slam and farm quite effectively.
Okay, we've got someone teleporting top on your team. That's Singed. And I think they're gonna tower dive Malphite now. That
was a good comeback from my team. My team definitely needed that great team fight there. they didn't want to risk it and be a bit over aggressive and try and get Malphite, but they may not. They may now.
I think they just. Oh, nice throw from Singh.
Here we go.
And
Tower doing the right thing and focusing the Singed as opposed to the low health players.
Well, I think the Tower's down 3 aggro now, so they don't accept, as it said in the patch notes, they don't accept further calls for help from champions.
Awesome.
So once the tank has initiated, the Tower will keep shooting at him and ignoring more squishy DPS characters.
Yeah, so what you're saying is basically whoever gets the first hit is the one that's focused on.
Yeah, definitely. Well, whoever hits the enemy champion first.
Yeah, yeah. It's a bit like aggro on World of Warcraft then, if you're going to draw that comparison.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I think my team's big mistake was bad positioning, that Anivia just basically flew into 2 tanks, got thrown over the shoulder, immediately got taunted then and just focused down. She should have kept her range, used the range on her stun spell to her advantage. Nice deceive blink.
Yeah,
Shaco.
Yeah, a good deceive there. I agree. I think that the way the terrain, the land was set up, that she didn't have field of vision around the corner, and as soon as she went round that corner, it kind of revealed that my whole team was there ready to turn the table. So it was a bit unlucky, but like you say, bad positioning I think from Anivia.
And everything just went downhill from there. I think Dragon has respawned and my team's given up on the bottom part of the river, just outside mid, to wait for your team.
Big scary dragon.
Yeah. They're just sitting in the bush now. Shaco coming. Was that a clairvoyance? Oh, we've just clairvoyance to blue. It's not there.
We've got a hawk shot from Ash. Reveals, I think, 3 of your players, maybe 4.
Yeah. 3. Shaco is getting dragon now. And the 3 of them decided to oh, Rama's coming in and Shaco. Oh, he's in trouble.
Another deceive out. Ash with the volley. Oh, missed stun from Ash there. Unlucky. She's not going to have enough damage to destroy him with the volley shots. Anivia goes down. He's not got access to his passive.
But I think our team is going to turn that around.
Ouch.
3 people down on your team, Singed barely running away.
Yeah, I think the mistake there was focusing on the Shaco, and Shaco just using his deceive just to completely get away from the volley shots as well as the ultimate. Ash missed her ultimate, which kind of ended her life a bit more promptly than she expected.
And the rest of your characters...
Good doll binding. Grim Reaper's in trouble.
No, I don't think they're gonna focus him. They'll just get the tower.
There's Shaco.
Nice.
Great gank. This is what Shaco should be doing, getting himself into aggressive positions and taking down heroes where other heroes don't have access to.
Madred's Blood Razor and Berserker's Greaves right now. So he's gonna hit real fast and real hard. Although I'm surprised your team doesn't get more magic resistance, because we have almost exclusively magic damage.
Yeah, just to make matters worse, the Blood Razor I think does magic damage as well.
Yeah.
So the Rammus, he's only got 61 magic resistance. That is fatal at this stage in the game. Ash, of course, she's not going to be that high, but has got a 55. She's got the Merc Tread, so that's decent for Ash. Kassadin, again, he's very low magic resistance. He's only 49, so rarely get Merc Treads on a Kassadin, because you know he's so hard to kill anyway. So he normally gets the Sorceress's Boots, the extra magic penetration. Singed has picked up a Banshee's Veil, so that is a wise decision by Singed. However, like I said, it's recently been nerfed, so it's nowhere near as powerful as it used to be.
I don't think that losing like...
Well, it's not just lost health, it's lost the magic resistance as well. It used to give, I think, a bit more. I'm not sure. Not sure on the numbers, maybe like 74 or something like that, but it now just gives plus 50 magic resistance. So they did actually nerf how much magic resistance it provides.
Well, but that just means you go from 25% reduced damage to 50% reduced damage, which is still a lot. And the difference was like 10 or 15% reduction, which isn't much compared to what it gives right now.
True.
So it's still good. Okay, my team caught off position, I think. 2 tanks, Cannon and Nivea, and she's gonna go down as well. Some dark bindings from Morgana, some ultimate from Malphite, but he just can't save his teammates, although Singed is gonna go down here, I think. So, bad idea to focus Singed. Now Morgana's gonna pay for that.
Oh, great stuff from Ash. She managed to get away with Ghost. Shaco, she's got to be slowed here, surely. She's gonna have to play good juke in the bush. She may get away. There's a slow. Shaco got a deceive. She must go down here. That's it. She's dead.
Although great play from Fuzzy here.
It was a good juke in the bush, but with no players alive to come to her aid, she's died there, unfortunately. I think the mistake there was the over-aggressive play from Anivia, and basically just tanking the team damage. Is going straight down, and then that left you a 3v4. Unfortunately for my team,
Where are we going?
the Shaco and Morgana just did really well. Morgana noticed that Shaco had low HP, so she used her dark black shield to shield him from any further magic damage. So Shaco was able to just stick around and do a lot of damage to my team. Rammus, as we were saying earlier on, that he doesn't have much magic resistance. He's just got a bit more. He's got a Negatron cloak now, so he does have quite a bit now. So wise decision from Rammus now, but it's maybe too little too late. He could have turned that team fight around, I believe, if he had a little more magic resistance.
Both Morgana and Anivia have gotten the Zonia's wing, so they'll be able to tank the enemy team a little better and survive those skirmishes.
Yeah, Morgana, quite a tanky hero as well. She can initiate with a dark binding if she gets one off, so I'm surprised to see that Malphite hasn't initiated with an ultimate yet, or that a dark binding hasn't initiated yet, because they are quite good initiations. Anivia keeps just face planting the whole team and tanking the whole damage, and it's just not working out.
My team's trying to steal your blue.
Unsuccessful steal. Nice try though. There goes a ward.
Yeah,
it's just been chopped up, sliced and diced. There was a recent change to the wards in the latest patch to change them all to 1 HP. So you've only got to tippy tap the ward if you spot it, and it will go straight down. Do you think that's a good change in your opinion, or not?
Well, I think it makes ward placement more strategic, and you can't just walk straight into the bush with the enemies near and just placed it before their face.
Yeah, just like they've done there.
Yeah, added a little skill requirement to ward placement, and that Rammus is caught out of position now, but he's gonna escape.
Yeah, they also reduced the duration. Great ultimate from Malphite there. Ash just going straight down. Great stuff.
Okay, real good. I think Malphite hasn't used his ultimate for initiation before, because he's been using it to save his teammates.
Yeah, that is true. I'm not sure what the cooldown is on that ultimate. I assume it's quite a long one because it's quite powerful. He's in trouble now. Turret damage on a Malphite. There's the slows and the stuns. It's not going to be enough. Great black shield from Morgana there just to save her ally.
That Malphite is really tanky now with 3000 HP, a Banshee's Veil, a Sunfire Cape, and a Glacial Shroud. So he's got reduced cooldown as well.
Yeah.
Has about 250 armor now when he's used his ability, and 130 magic resist.
There's a Shaco. Great gank from Shaco, spotting the low health Kassadin, getting into a difficult position and using Deceive to get out. Great use of the item from Anivia. She's fooled Rammus, caused him to overextend and take a lot of damage.
And there's a mesh.
Hawk shot.
Oh, they've taken Baron. I didn't see them take Baron. Have you?
No, I didn't notice that. That was a bit of fail from me there.
I think Shaco has soloed Baron.
Yeah, I don't have quite enough vision on Baron. We have a ward, but it didn't quite reach Baron, so I didn't notice. So yeah, Baron taken for purple team. So things don't look good for my team. The scoreline is now 9-17. What sort of AP is Anivia kicking around at now?
334.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Shaco got 200 damage and a Madrid's Blood Razor. Malphite's got, well, more than 100 resists. And Morgana has 413 AP, and she's getting a Guardian Angel, I think, with a Chain Vest and a Null Magic Mantle.
Absolutely. Yeah, as opposed to on my team, we've got Kassadin. He's only got 152 AP, so he's struggling in the AP department. Ashe, on the other hand, does have her Infinity Edge, so she will be kicking out quite a lot of high damage crits. We have Singed. Again, he's got his Banshee's Veil, so he's okay. Rammus, he's building towards a Banshee's Veil because he's got a Negatron Cloak and a Ruby Crystal, so he must be beelining it to that Banshee's Veil. There goes the turret, so extra gold for your team. They did change the turrets in the recent patch to give less global experience and more global gold, so you'll be able to afford all the luxury items pretty soon.
Well, I'm level 3 right now.
Oh, I'm only level 1.
Yeah, you didn't get any towers down. You didn't get a dragon, I think. Not once. So
yeah, do you know how much... Oh no, team fight. No, Singe decides... Oh, he's been blocked. Great wall from Anivia. Singed is in trouble.
Ah, he's gonna run away. Too tanky for those.
Yeah, he's got too much magic resistance. Great block from Anivia there, just doing that. Forcing Singe to use his ultimate, maybe more preemptively than he had hoped. Again, I'm waiting to see the initiation from a Dark Binding or Malphite ultimate. It's got to happen this game.
I think he thought it was enough to do it once. And he doesn't want to tower dive anymore.
Oh, there we go. There's the ultimate from Malphite. Ultimate from Ashe, but it's a bit more defensive than an offensive ultimate. She's focusing the tank, which is not good.
Yeah, real bad. There was also a Morgana ultimate, slowing people down. I think helped kill her. Oh, I need to cut into the slow, but they just can't focus her right now. They are all low HP. Shaco clone running in, exploding. I think they're gonna get this tower.
I think you're correct on that one. I think they may even get the inhibitor, depending on how aggressive they are. Singed really needs to back. He really needs to get back to base and heal that HP up. I do believe they're going to get the inhibitor though. Their Baron buff has worn out, so they are vulnerable to a counter gank. Malphite's ultimate is down.
Yeah, it is.
This is it. This could be a game-changing counter gank. If Rammus can powerball, he's coming in. Malphite is in trouble if he decides to bat there.
No, he's got a Banshee's Veil. Didn't get hit by Kassadin. And Rammus decides not to push it, and my team's now spreading out. Shaco and Anivia getting your blue buff. Now chased. Oh, great wall by Anivia.
Great defensive wall from Anivia there.
Not chased by Singed. Morgana going B in the middle. And Malphite has actually gone B from the top lane.
Right, so
Shaco getting red buff, and Anivia just flying straight to the fountain. Oh, she's gonna farm bottom. There's a huge minion wave coming.
I did mention that I felt that Shaco was a bit of a worrying pick. However, he has played very well. He's played a good game. I think on this map, to his advantage, with it being a 4v4, it's harder to do Baron, and if you've got a Shaco that can solo Baron, then that's a very big advantage to have on your team. I didn't really take that into account, but as we've seen earlier on with Shaco pretty much soloing the Baron, it's actually quite a big advantage to have, especially on this map. I've got 3k gold, so I think I'm going shopping.
I've got 5,500 gold, so
Oh my god.
I'm the pharaoh after all. I'm superior.
Where are we going?
Oh, I'm gonna have to take out a loan at this rate, I believe. Then. Yeah, inhibitor, top inhibitor for the blue team is down, so that's a big advantage as well. Baron is up, so is your team looking at Baron, or are they decided that's a bad idea?
No, they don't see the Baron. I think it isn't up yet. It's because your team hasn't seen the Baron as it was being killed. You still get the little icon. You still
Roger
think
that.
it's up, and my team sees the things as they are. Because they got Baron.
Okie dokie. It shouldn't be too long now though.
Yeah.
I bet they will get it. Dragon's all. We've just clairvoyance the dragon, and I believe that is alive and kicking.
I don't know, we have a Regal's Ward there. Oh. Yeah, we have a Regal's Ward there, and it doesn't see the dragon. So, poor ward placement on Shaker's part, I think.
We have Singed with a Manamune. Do you believe that's a good item to have on Singed, or do you reckon that's a mistake?
With
Singed.
with 0.8 attack speed, I don't think it's gonna be game changing.
I just
much better off getting an Archangel staff for his poison. Okay, now Baron's up, and Morgana is moving toward it.
I think I'm going to have to agree on that. Singed, although the Manamune does work well in tandem with the Banshee's Veil, because the Banshee's Veil provides that extra mana, therefore making the Manamune do a little bit of extra damage. I don't think Singed is going to want to pick up items like that. I think, you know, a bit more magic resistance or HP is going to go a long way.
Well, while we were discussing Manamune, my team's got the Baron. And Nate's got the dragon.
Come play with me.
And I can't see Anivia. He's just staying at the fountain with me.
He's chilling at the fountain. All my guys are at the fountain. We're having a tea party.
Hey, I'm gonna cry for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I am too.
Okay.
The waterworks are on.
Okay, Ash getting caught. Dark Binding going down real fast, and Malphite Ultimate, I think it's a bit of a waste, but with the Frozen Heart, his cooldown should be super low.
I think Ash just disintegrated into a different dimension then, because one second she was on the screen, and the next second she was gone. Great push from bottom, Sharko pushing that turret.
I think Singed got the Manamune to push towers better. I think he was planning to do some backdooring, but my team just has the initiative now, and that Shaco's gonna kill that Ramus right away.
Yeah, Ramus. Turtle has gone down. Counter-gang attempts from Cassadin, but he's just not quick enough. Shaco just there getting out. Sydney's crying.
Yeah.
Don't cry, Sydney. Cheer up.
Okay. Cheering up right now.
I'll sing to you, Sydney.
Okay.
I'm definitely dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the Christmas I used to know. Where's my white Christmas, Riot? We're not on a white Christmas map. I want my Christmas skin on the map here. It's too green for my liking. We need Anivia to use our ultimate everywhere, because that will brighten it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, do you think that's a little OP on the winter map, that Anivia's ult blends in with the background and you can't see where it is?
I think you still can see the red circle.
I think you're right.
And she also should glow red.
I think that the Pantheon ult is bugged, where you can't, if you do it in the bush or something, that you can't see where he lands.
Okay, Ash is just gonna explode to shit.
Oh wow. Ash ultimate just completely absorbed from the Banshee's Veil there, so that was a poor decision to try and get in with that. Great to see from Shako there, just being a menace. The man's being a menace.
Well, I think a fed Shaco is pretty scary. He's... Oh, they're surrounding him.
They're surrounding him. Here's the deceive. They did see which way he went. It's not going to be enough.
They have an oracle, and I think they're gonna focus him down.
It's 4 versus 1 or it's 4 versus 2. I don't know which to say.
Yeah, that's more like 4 versus 1. They got the right one.
They chose the right target and focused him down. With Shaco, you can use the target ability on the ping. If you ping Shaco before he uses his ultimate, then he ults, and then you just pick the one with the target above him.
But the clone has no items.
Alternatively, the real Shaco has all the buffs as well. So if he's got Baron, then you just need to chase the one with the Baron buff, or the red buff, or the blue buff, or the green and yellow orange buff if they make a green and yellow orange buff. Team fight on Morgana. She pops her ultimate. It's not going to be enough. Sin's going straight down. Great ultimate from Ashe. It's not going to be enough.
Nice.
Zonya's ring pop from Anivia. She's having none of it.
Kassadin just getting too much damage from those spells.
Yeah, Kassadin escaped.
Amazing shard. I think it's seismic shard from Malphite.
Good team fight for your team there. Anivia using her Zonya's ring, preventing a lot of damage. It didn't matter because she had a Guardian Angel anyway. On top of that, Morgana used her Black Shield just in the nick of time, which meant that no summon spells work on your character. If it's got Black Shield on and you use Ignite, I think it absorbs it. It doesn't work.
No, I think Ignite burns for Black Shield.
Does it? Alright, I apologise for that, but I know that some do get blocked. And the GGs are out. Good game.
Surrendered. Pretty good game, although one-sided.
Do you have any last thoughts before I finish?
I don't know. I think I could express my wisdom on the forums.
Okay, I'm just going to leave it there. In case I don't catch you guys, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yeah, been a great time.
And I believe that